I want to show how to make fillet from legs and thighs. I'm going to remove the skin just the way I did it to this one. I'm going to show you how to make a fillet. So sometimes, we buy chicken legs or thigh, and that's literally short. So this is the leg part and this is the thigh part. So once you make the fillet, so the meat looks shorter. So what I'm going to show you how to have the fillet from both leg and thigh. If you are one of those who doesn't like to touch the chicken and you're happy with the fillet that you get it from the store, then you don't obviously have to follow my link, or if you don't have to see what I'm doing. I don't mind playing with my chicken because I love cooking. You could just use the scissor and get rid of all the fat, or if you prefer to have a knife, you can also cut all the fat from the side and then finally make your fillets. I'm going to show you both ways how you can clean your chicken first. So first I can do is you can have a scissor and you could just cut the fat. You can hold it from the side and cut the fat part like this. And then you do it same thing from the other side. Actually, scissor is always easier for me because I've always cleaned my chicken with either scissor or knife. I'm more comfortable with scissor than knife, but yeah, if I need to cut it, then obviously I'm gonna cut this part with the knife. But other than that, it's very simple. So play with the knife. It's actually very fun and it's not difficult at all. You can do it very easily. So as you can see, this is the unwanted part that the chicken had, and I definitely do not want to use it. So first one I showed how to clean your chicken with scissor, and my next one I'm going to use my knife. So another way you can do with the knife, you could actually cut that part right here. You could do that, and then you get rid of this fat part just like that, and you can also get rid of all this unwanted part. All right, so as you could see, either way it was pretty simple and easy, and honestly it didn't take me more than a minute probably. So whether you use scissor or knife, it doesn't matter. So just to clean part, I don't think it matters. I showed you both. You do what works better for you. So what I have to do, I have to first cut it from this. So you just cut from here, and then you cut it from, go straight until, cut it all the way until you feel the bone. There you go. And then with the smaller knife, you just keep going on. So make sure you don't waste your meat. You just do that, and then you can just play with the knife around the bone. Seems like it's difficult, but actually it's not. If you could just play with your knife, and all you have to do, just stick to the bone. So that way make sure that your legs and thigh are all in one piece. You don't want to cut and make it separate. So that's the whole purpose of buying the legs and thigh together. So here's the tricky part, because the joint is right here. So you have to be a little bit careful by the joint, because if you cut it all the way down, then this chicken is going to be separated from the joint. It is not a big deal. There you go. This is the whole leg and thigh. Since I want to make an Italian dish, I don't want any bone. So at the same time, I want my fillet to look big. So this is how my fillet looks like now. Look, this looks like a piece of steak. Looks like a big piece of fillet. So when you make an Italian dish, it's gonna look nice if the portion is good enough for one person. So otherwise your legs and thigh, if you fold it, this is how your legs and thigh would look. So if you cut it in the middle, so the half become thigh and the other half become your leg pieces. So once again, this is how my thigh and leg fillet looks like. A lot of you probably think this is nasty, this is yucky to play with chicken or raw chicken. To me, it's fun. I enjoy doing it. So if you are like me who doesn't think it's yucky or nasty, please try at home. I promise you're gonna like it. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learn, and I hope you will try at home.